Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Don't miss out on our comic book creator interviews, including our monthly Chichester chats with comic book legend D.G. Chichester, superhero movie brackets in our search for the worst comic book movie of all time, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/capesandlunatics. Hope to see you there.
Really?
This is Luca Perich, host of a Totally Turtle Sports and Gaming YouTube channel, and you're listening to the CapesandLunatics Podcast Network.
That's right, kids. Welcome back to another episode of Salty and Petty. She's very salty.
And he's supremely petty.
Oh, nice. Yes, that's right, kids.
And together, we make the Salty and Petty podcast. Yeah. Woo.
Phil and Lilith, the 5-alarm Salty and Petty.
The Phil and Lil Show. And this is your weekly reminder that the 90s were not 10 years ago, but we'll pretend. It's fine.
We're back once again to tell you to eat the rich.
No, that comes at the end. Hey-oh.
Hello. Can't wait to blow his mind. All right, kids. So, yes. Remember last time, I think we left you on a cliffhanger. We're like, what are we going to talk about next? Well, guess what, kids? We figured it out. Man, that's long music. All right, kids. So, yes. What maniac mixed
That's
that?
a lot of meat.
What maniac? Oh my god! What maniac decided to make that long, Kale?
It's a lot of mate.
It's a lot of beat. Hey-oh.
Whoa! Oh my lord!
We're recording on a Thursday night, so you kids know what it is. I'm absolutely gobbed out of my mind, preparing myself mentally for the workday ahead tomorrow.
Lilith only has to can drink a half power drink because tomorrow's Friday, so she can.
No, I actually no more Mountain Dew for me. This is a
what?
Feeling aloe Super 8.
Oh my lord! She's drinking her wheat germ, kids.
Exactly.
Oh lord! Really? All right. So yes, this time we were talking. We decided we're going to talk some classic 90s brands.
Iconic 90s brands. Phil, come on, you have to use the superlatives.
Iconic!
You got to grab them by the balls and reel them in.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Of course it did.
Speaking of...
Justin's on the floor. Just Justin check.
And speaking of Justin, yes, we'll tell you next at the end of the show what we're going to talk next week. But yes, Justin will be joining us next week. So, yay! Oh God, both my my special children in one episode.
Phil's not going to be able to get a word in edgewise, but he's used to it.
That's all right. You guys can talk biscuits.
He's like, I do the drops anyway. That's my thing.
Scream at.
All right. Oh, but before we get to the classic 90s brands, can we talk about a brand that will not die? Did you see, among other animations on the channel, The Simpsons got renewed for 2 more seasons through 2025?
Okay. This is probably really niche, but
So,
if anybody ever watched that TV show Minority Report on Fox, it came out in 2013, 2014. They literally, and it was set in the future. It was 2070 or something like that. And they were like, the 50th season of The Simpsons. And I'm like, yeah, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, that's it. I mean,
dude, did you see? Somebody mentioned it on TikTok, so I had to go watch it. Marge graduated class of 2000, sliding time scale and all.
Yeah.
I was like, no. I rebuke that energy.
I know. I told
you.
I told you when that thing started. Me and Bart Simpson were close to the same age, man. So yeah, Bart Simpson should be like my age, Ray's age, Justin's age. Yeah.
I was just like, no, stop the sliding time scale. I don't like
So what? Now you're as old as Marge Simpson almost.
Well, no, well, almost. I mean, she's way too close now. Way too close. I don't know.
Oh, just wait, man. That thing stays on long enough, man. You'll be older than Marge Simpson.
And that's when I'll have to go burn down Disney.
But now I was thinking about you because someone. They said so. Now they're definitely going to get an 800th episode.
Longest running TV show ever.
Really?
I mean,
What?
that's not like a. What is it? That's not like a soap opera.
Oh, but I was going to say Saturday Night Live.
Well, how many episodes though?
I don't know. I don't
TV
know
show
how
with the
many.
most episodes.
Oh,
like,
okay, yeah, maybe. 'Cause I was gonna say I know they have more seasons, but
I don't think they have more episodes because I
Maybe
know
not.
Gunsmoke. I remember when they did the whole thing when they
Oh,
aired TV Gunsmoke. So they are the TV show with like the most episodes or whatever. So
but someone pointed out on the internet, it was so funny because I was thinking of you because they were like, it premiered in 1989, like the same time. I think they said Saved by the Bell premiered then, and they're like, it outlasted that, it outlasted the college years, it outlasted the new class, it outlasted the revival they did just recently. So they're like,
F in the chat, guys. F in the chat.
it
That
outlasted
was
all.
so sad.
It outlasted all the Saved by the Bells.
There's nothing to that's nothing to really toot your own horn about. But
I mean,
as a Saved by the Bell fan, I can say that.
yeah, we might have to do an episode.
Oh,
on
we're definitely gonna do a
Simpsons, yeah.
Simpsons episode
Yeah.
because, well, obviously we talked South Park and they did a Simpsons did that episode, so we will probably do
We're gonna-
something in a similar vein when we talk about the Simpsons.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
or
to
they're like predictions of the future.
I'm gonna have to dive back in. It's been years since I watched The Simpsons.
I mean, you're not missing much. I mean, there's been some like the movie. Honestly, they should have ended it with the movie. The movie was so good. The movie was so good.
My favorites were always like the Halloween ones.
Mm-hmm. They continue to be really good. Last year's actually was really good. So it was really, really cool.
But I mean, you think about it. I mean, we're getting close here to like, I watched it, when it's first started, and pretty soon Luca's almost going to be my age soon, coming up here where I started watching it. So that's right, kid. I mean, this show is multi-generational, even though he doesn't want to watch it for some reason.
I don't blame him. Oh, and can we get an F in the chat for Rick and Morty? We can no longer watch Rick and Morty, apparently.
Oh, well,
Great job, Justin Roiland.
Well, did you see that? They tried to like kind of sweep that. They're like, oh, he's no longer with us, but here, please support the rest of the team as the new seasons,
No,
comes up.
he's literally and Dan Harmon's also kind of weird, so I'm surprised that it was Justin and not Dan. I'm just saying. So I'm just like, well, Rick and Morty's been poop since season 4, so you know what? This is my time to get off the Infinity train. Definitely.
I mean, how mad do people have to be, when someone on your team like ruins it for all of you? Like,
He'll be working in Hollywood in about 3 years. Mark my words.
Oh yeah. But it's just like, can you imagine if we're not.
And he has that other show, Solar Opposites, and they had another show in development that he has to step away from that's tainted now. Kind of like that show that Joss Whedon had started, and then they kicked him off for I think it was HBO Max. It's like that witch show or whatever that nobody talks about, and then that got canceled because.
Well, it's like, can you imagine if we started getting big and then all of a sudden I don't know, Charlie.
It's gonna be Charlie.
Charlie had like every woman in New Jersey has been flashed by Charlie Usher or something.
Oh, I'm gonna wear a gimp mask and murder people.
Well, honestly, it's me. I'm like, the one guy that got away tells his story, and I'm like, damn it, going to jail, damn it. Sorry, Phil. You're gonna have to come visit me with the tape recorder smoking up your butt.
Oh, whoa. I was gonna say, man, Charlie Usher loved those Girl Scout cookies. Yes, he chopped up extra Girl Scouts and put them in there.
Oh God, some of that stuff does taste like cardboard and human flesh, but that's none of my business. Shout out to whoever likes those coconut striped chocolate thingies.
Man, it's like the mob, man.
If it's not Thin Mints, I don't want to hear it.
Exactly.
Support your local Girl Scout troop.
Or they'll kill you.
My best tip to the Girl Scouts, if you got a legal dispensary in your town.
Oh, yeah. Set up shop next to it. Yeah.
Just saying.
Well, if you don't have a legal dispensary, just set up shop outside the Walmart.
Yeah, that's a I think they're not allowed to do it in my area anymore for whatever
Wow.
reason.
I was gonna say
Walmart's being really weird now.
seems like
It's a
I don't
whole
know.
thing.
Seems like every weekend there's somebody selling something outside our Walmart.
Lucky you. I mean, they didn't even let the Salvation Army people. Well, rightly so. If you know, you know.
Well, yeah.
In front of the Walmart this year, so like Walmart's being real sketch right now. But let's go. So I didn't know which way you wanted to take it. I know we said like iconic '90s brands. I got my like set up by like clothes, food, toys.
It doesn't matter to me. I mean, anything goes.
I don't know what your list entails.
I
How many
mean,
you have.
I was trying to think of a few, but I'm just like, there were so many. I was listening to a iconic '90s brand just today. An interview with Pamela Anderson.
Oh, okay. Why?
Well, she did an interview on Howard Stern.
About the tools about.
Well, I guess
Tim-
I guess she had a book out. I don't know if that's where she said it, and I guess she has some kind of like documentary. Like she had a documentary made about her life or something that's coming to the Netflix in a few days.
Pam and Tommy beat her to it. Oh, I feel so bad. That was so good.
I know.
Like, the first thing I actually liked Sebastian Stan in. At Marvel fans, I don't care. I don't care.
I wonder if she had no choice because she's putting out her own documentary. So.
Nah, I bet you they beat her to the punch. I saw they're like, nah. Matter of fact, now that you mentioned, I thought it was supposed to come out around the same time. She probably postponed it.
Maybe just afraid it'll get lost in the shuffle. Yeah. But no, I know like she was saying like in the '90s, she didn't have like any like agents or anything. Like half her jobs, like the people at Playboy like book like half her jobs and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, she was literally fresh off the freaking Alaskan snow dog
Mm-hmm.
sled.
Oh yeah. Well, I think that's what they said. Was she at a baseball game or she was at somewhere? Just like in a t-shirt and jeans, and then all of a sudden, like the next day, she's getting messages like, "Oh, hey, come pose for Playboy."
You want to know the funny thing? Like she literally became America's sweetheart, but I swear most American sweethearts are Canadian. Martin Short was one of our American sweethearts for a very long time. He's Canadian. Caroline Ray, who like had like the number 2 show next to Rosie O'Donnell like in daytime for a while.
Oh yeah.
Canadian. Justin Bieber. Before he appropriated black culture and started doing drugs. Yeah.
I thought you said sweethearts.
Oh, he was America's sweetheart before his voice changed.
Because I don't even know if Pamela Anderson even has people now. Because she was saying something like her sons help her run the business. I was like, man, I should take my shot. Just like send out a message and be like, hey, come talk to us on Saudi and Penny.
Like no. My co-host is a huge fan. Huge. She even watched Stacked in VIP. I'm talking huge fan.
I was a teenage boy in the '90s, and my co-host was a huge fan. Please come talk to us.
I won't even ask about the David Hasselhoff thing because I know she gets sick of that. Although if David Hasselhoff wanted to come talk to us, I would not be a boo.
Nice. But I was gonna say, I'm like, she might not have management, and she's pushing a book and a documentary. I'm like, oh, mate, because there's a link to a website.
I'm curious to see what, because it's so weird. Because who was it that had that whole documentary about their life? What's it Val Kilmer that I'm thinking of?
I don't know.
All that behind this is one of those actors that had like literally all the behind the scenes footage of like their whole like Hollywood career. And I'm like, the only one I want to see is Charlie Sheen.
Winning.
You know.
There's the drops we need. Winning. Tiger blood.
Oh, still so mad.
Oh my god, we got to get that. Well, what was that porn star he was living with?
Which one?
Was there the blonde one? What's her name?
No shit, Sherlock.
No, there wasn't. There was a high profile. There was one that wasn't she like making statements that are out. No.
That's Trump. My fault.
It didn't start with a B or something, but I was gonna say get her. Well, we want the story on Charlie Sheen at that time.
No, not really. I mean, it's all pretty self-explanatory. I don't even have to embellish the details. I'm pretty sure.
And what story would that be?
Oh, not that.
Oh no.
Be serious. He's rich. That's what rich people do.
Wow. He killed a man. That's how the rich get
I
off.
mean, so did Alec Baldwin. So
Wow. Oh yeah. What do you think about that? Oh.
We'll definitely talk about the Baldwin somewhere.
See, if
Oh, it's Brie Olsen. That's what
okay.
you're thinking.
Yeah.
Because I think she actually does have AIDS because of him or something.
Wow.
That is. I don't know. Don't mark me. Google it. But like, I think that's where her name came up in that scandal when it was revealed he didn't tell anybody.
Oh yeah.
He should be in prison because that's illegal.
Oh yeah. I mean, that should be like attempted murder if you know that.
It is.
Yeah.
Honestly. When you know and you don't tell your partner, that is literally attempted murder.
Yeah.
I mean, nowadays with the medicine, if you can afford it.
Yeah. Well, I'm just
still
saying.
Definitely affordability and access issue because America is a freaking hellscape, especially when it comes to healthcare. So
I mean, I know that's attempted murder, but I didn't know if they charge that everywhere with that, but they should.
They should. That should be like across the board, federal law or whatever.
Exactly. All right.
Anywho,
Sorry to get us.
some fun. Sorry to get so bleak, but hey, man,
Sorry.
it's 2023
Well,
and the world's on fire.
I got us off track with Pamela Anderson as she got as she ruined the concentration of many young men like myself in the 90s. Oh wait a minute, Ray, send me mail. Do you know who Pamela Anderson is? Did you watch Baywatch, Ray?
No. Baywatch was big in Australia. He should know who that is. They even know because I think for a while they like one of those seasons actually did film in like New Zealand. If I remember right, like I think the one when they went to Hawaii, they were in Hawaii for one season, then had to move to New Zealand. If I remember right,
he might because I think even in that interview she was saying like, or they were saying like Baywatch was seen in like what was it 140 countries or something. So I mean,
more than that actually.
Okay.
There's a really great documentary on Netflix. If I can remember the name by the time we end it, I'll have filtered in the notes.
But
so
yeah,
Baywatch definitely iconic IP.
Oh,
they ruined it with the movie though. Obviously with Dwayne Rock Johnson. Although Zac Efron was perfectly casted. The Rock ruined that movie.
But yeah, we'll definitely have to do a Baywatch episode.
Yes.
The Hoff. Oh, we should just do a Hoff.
Yes, we definitely have to have a Hoff episode because we can do Knight Rider. We can do a whole bunch of other stuff.
Yeah.
America. His stint on America's Got Talent.
His singing career.
Yeah. Oh, don't laugh about that. He sang at the Berlin Wall. Don't laugh. We don't laugh about that.
And every joke Norm Macdonald made about Germans love David Hasselhoff.
It's true.
I know.
It's like Jerry Lewis in France. I don't know. It just happened. It's a thing.
Hey, lady.
Hello, nurse. Anywho.
All right.
How do you want to do this? How many do you have?
I don't even have like an official list. I mean, I've been racking it up all week. I mean, again, just throw something out. I mean, you know how we do it.
I was going through my like yearbooks and my scrapbooks, and so the first thing that came to mind was clothes. I guess.
Okay.
Kind of clothing brands. In the mid 90s, I would say it was like, like 93, 94. It became cool for black people to go to the Gap. I remember that. They had like Spike Lee, Whoopi Goldberg. No, Gap ads used to be iconic. I mean, I know Kanye kind of ruined that. Ooh, they took a big L on that one in the last couple of years. But yeah, now I just remember that because I was like, I'm not like I did like Eddie Bauer and LL Bean, but like the Gap was just so basic. I guess, like, but I remember in the 90s it became cool for like black people to go to the Gap. It became socially acceptable.
I forgot about that. It was cool for anyone to go to the Gap in the 90s. I forgot.
And then Old Navy kind of took it and ran.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a Gap store literally in like a decade and a half. And I only see Old Navy's at like those strip malls.
Yeah,
we used to have at my favorite mall back home. We used to have a Old Navy, Gap, Banana Republic all lined up.
We still have an Old Navy at our mall.
Lucky you.
So when
I have to go so far out of my way to find an Old Navy nowadays.
We could go shopping when you come up.
Only thing I go to Old Navy for like t-shirts and pajamas. That's it.
Yeah, I mean,
I still love like just the vibes of Old Navy. It still feels like the 2000s when you walk into an Old Navy, you know?
Oh yeah,
because
I probably.
like you can't find an Aeropostale, you can't find an Abercrombie, you can't find a Hollister.
Oh,
Like
I
what
know.
the hell? I don't think I have even seen like O'Neill's or anything that where like I used to shop. Like no Billabong shops, like at least not. Well, probably not. Probably because I'm out on the east and down south.
Well.
That's more of a West Coast thing. But
Well, the death of the malls did them in probably.
I mean, Sears closed, and I remember at the
Yeah.
mall where I live, Sears closed, and then it was it Hollister or the other one? I think it was Hollister. That basically became the anchor store.
Yeah.
And that closed, and then the comic book store became the anchor.
Oh my god.
Despite there being a JCPenney. Oh no, JCPenney went out of business too. Actually, that mall is tragic, and I would love to do a tour for you guys. Like, it is literally a time capsule. It's wild. Like, if you go out of that parking lot, you will see Old Circuit City and a Toys R Us. Like,
Oh, we'll have to do the tour when you come up here. Yeah, we'll go to the mall. Go to
let's go
Old
to
Navy.
the deadest mall.
Oh my god! But no, we go to the mall. Yeah, that'll be Old Navy. Then we go like over as we're like driving home. Be like, there's where the see that
There's
Phantom
the
fire.
remnants of society.
See where that Phantom fireworks is at? That's where the Toys R Us was at.
Obviously, if it's
Mm.
not a Spirit Halloween.
Oh, this year Spirit Halloween, like they jumped around the last couple years, but this time, like you were talking about Sears, our Sears closed, so like they just like sectioned off a part of the old Sears and like put Spirit Halloween in there this year. Yeah.
Oh, we're definitely gonna have to talk about like mall culture, mall rats, that whole thing. Definitely.
Oh yeah. But no, you said about the comic shop. Like there was another mall that's not there anymore. That's like they set up like a shopping center with a Walmart and a Red Robin and everything there. But it's like there used to be a smaller mall there. And the comic shop I used to go to was in there. And then after a while, it moved to like elsewhere in the mall, and then it moved behind the mall. Then it moved a mile down the street in the small town, like right past the mall. I don't even know if they're still there anymore, but it's just like.
Yeah, I have a comic book shop like that.
As
It's
the
my third comic book shop. It's like it's not. I'm not saying that I shop there out of pity, but I'm literally the only person that's ever in there, ever. I don't know how they're keeping the lights on.
I think I go at the right time.
Might be a drug front. I don't know at this point. Like a mattress store. I don't know.
I never see more than one person in mine, but I go like right after work, so I just like maybe it's like 3:00.
I'm talking, you know me, my Saturday runs. That's where I go.
Oh
It's a little
yeah.
out of the way. And it's like, sometimes when he has a sale, I'll see like, 3 or 4 people. That's bad. So I'm like, I'm just gonna buy this bin. There you go. Hope that helps you keep the lights on.
See, and unlike us gentlemen, Lilith can just like bat her eyelashes and be like, "Can you give me this for half price?"
I mean, when you buy in bulk,
Well, yeah,
saying.
I was gonna say, and you're there twice a week, and you spend money twice a week, so yeah, of course, it better take care of you.
But yeah, let's get in. So yeah, it was cool for the Gap. I remember I'm a West Coast girly, so like I don't know, Diesel was always cool, but like Diesel like blew up for everybody, I guess.
I mean, of course, probably the most successful one, and probably Air Jordan.
Yeah, that's on the list for sure. I have never been a Jordan fan. I am a Adidas Puma girly, all the way. So like I've never really gotten the hype around Nike. The only Nike shoe that I really used to like before certain people discovered sneaker culture and gentrified it and ruined it, and now you got to pay $500 for a pair of Air Force Ones. Those are the only Nikes I wore. High tops, low tops, mids. That Timberland, yeah, I spent like a whole year literally. That's all I ever wore.
I thought you were
back to my Adidas shell toes.
I thought you were gonna badmouth Air Jordan somewhere and be like, "Why? Because Michael Jordan's so phony."
I mean, no tea, no shade. I've never been a fan of Michael Jordan. Like I tell you guys, I've got family from Michigan, Pistons. Unfortunately, back in my day, Pistons were good. But like, and then the Red Wings were really good too. But they got the Lions and the Tigers.
Oh my!
Struggle bus over there. But yeah, so it's like kind of like a rivalry. But I just never really got the hype. Like, yeah, he's a good basketball player, but he's a terrible person. So.
Well, again, it's
I mean,
like
Isaiah Thomas is an amazing person. He has his struggles, but he's an amazing person. Even Dennis Rodman, he had his struggles. Amazing person, actually. Michael Jordan, great basketball player, terrible person.
well, again, it's always like if they.
And he would be nothing without Scottie Pippen. And if any basketball players have something to say, got some beef about that statement, leave me a comment in the chat. We can argue. We can tussle about that.
I'm going to take a week off, and you and Luke are going to sit here and talk sports.
I'm going to need recovery after the Super Bowl, and then comes All-Star Weekend. And then...
Oh, yeah, everyone was just like, oh, yeah, Brady's out of the playoffs. It's like, yeah, he's 45 years old. He only get hit by 20-year-old kids,
Man, I wanted this. We can talk that during the Super Bowl episode, because I as a Tampa person, I have a lot of thoughts about that.
It's all kind of rumors. I've heard several rumors about different teams like looking to pick up his contract for 2 years or something. Or
they're idiots, because I'm going to tell you this: he's done. He's out.
No, he's 45. It's like how much more
No Brett Favre, baby doll. Sorry.
Again, it's like if he doesn't quit, he's going to get taken out by injury.
The Super Bowl he won for Tampa is the last Super Bowl he will ever have. He does not have the cachet, and he does not have the coach behind him where he can just cheat his balls off anymore, and it's showing. I said it.
And he keeps getting older and older.
And he's not doing steroids like the rest of them. So, it's clear. I mean, his hairline isn't that receding, so he's not doing it. Anywho, what else was really cool? I remember Nautica became a big thing, and Eddie Bauer, but I think specifically because they had, as a Ford girly, they had those limited edition Ford Explorers. They had the Nautica edition, the Eddie Bauer edition. They had another one too. It was super fancy. I can't think of it right now. But yeah, I remember that. I think that's probably why they got really big. On that one, Guess jeans. Oh my god, I had so many pairs of Guess jeans. And shout out to F in the chat for Anna Nicole Smith.
Oh yeah, yes.
Yeah, Guess was huge though. That was really. I remember a Married with Children episode where Kelly, she's talking about her her modeling coach or something who was a fat lady, and she's like, what? She had a little triangle with the word Guess on the back of her jeans, and I said, what, 250? I don't know, that's just Married with Children is my jam. I have so many of those jokes.
Oh yeah, me and my dad watch it all the time. We got to do a Married with Children episode too.
Oh, obviously. Yes, Ed can get it.
Wow.
Even at his ripe old age, he can still get it.
Wow.
Respectfully, maybe disrespectfully, I'm not sure.
Oh,
as somebody with tons of friends from New York who they swear by Timberland, I remember lugs became the alternative to Timberland, but you would still get roasted for wearing them. But those commercials were everywhere, inescapable. Every rapper had a lugs ad, and I'm just like, why? They're terrible shoes.
But you were
just get some Rockport. If you can't afford Timberlands, just get some Rockports, bro.
But it's you were saying Guess jeans and Anna Nicole Smith. It's the 90s was probably the last decade where you saw a bunch of celebrities doing jean commercials, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell, we got a Rob Liefeld. Come on.
I gotta take that commercial.
Which brand was that?
Oh my god! Why'd you bring that up?
Which jean? What brand was that?
I don't remember now. I'm gonna have to look at it.
Was it Jordan or not? It wasn't Levi's.
It was not Jordache. Jordache is an 80s jean company.
Is it Levi? Was it Levi's?
It couldn't have been Levi. I don't remember now.
All right. Now the FBI is going to track me down because I'm googling Rob Liefeld jean ad. Levi's 501 button fly jeans. Rob Liefeld commercial. It was Levi's.
That's so shocking.
Here's next.
It was the Spike Lee commercial.
Yeah, I was about to say it says Spike Lee and Rob Liefeld. Poor Spike Lee.
Okay.
Poor Spike Lee.
Spike Lee did the Gap ads too. Well, the 90s was a hell of a decade for Spike Lee. He literally became his own brand. You know, Do the Right
Yeah.
Thing, White Man Can't Jump, a couple other movies. She's Gotta Have It. Decade. I mean, shout out to Black Klansman and everything, but he's past his prime because that was his decade.
Levi's 501s for when you need to cover your feet in a hurry.
Exact. Tommy Hilfiger got super big. Shout out to Aaliyah. No, she made that really, really popular with a lot of the young kids for sure.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Oh, Starter in the East Bay catalog. F in the chat for East Bay. They are bankrupt and out of business now. But that used to be oh man. Every beginning of the school year, you just open up that East Bay, get your starters, your Nikes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. To be a 90s kid, kids don't know.
Oh yeah.
Let's just go on Shein now, and it's not the same, bro. Circling it, leaving it right there on your parents' desk, you know. It's just not the same, bro. You know, when you can do screenshot and send it a text message, it's not the same.
You want to go shopping for school clothes? Yeah.
Or the LL Bean catalog, the Spiegel catalog. Please. Catalogs were the 90s, okay?
Want to go shopping for school clothes? Sure. Where we going?
Target. Target. Back when every Target was a super Target. Thank you very much.
Oh my God. I'm trying to remember.
Without a Starbucks. It had either had a Little Caesars.
I don't know if we even
like Kmart. It's like, I remember I had a Kmart. I think that's why they stopped doing it, because Kmart started doing it.
I was going to say, did we have a Target in the 90s? Maybe not till the late 90s, because before that we had like Ames and Hills.
Yeah. Target was a thing though for me, for sure.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I ordered a lot of my clothes as a kid out of the catalog. So, yeah, I did. I was a catalog kid. Delia's, if you're a 90s girl, then you know. Yeah.
Rich kid.
Middle class. Comfortably middle class. But if you didn't have a starter jacket, you were nobody in the 90s. You were nobody. And then starter got sold at, like, I remember one time, it was like probably like in the 2000s, I walked into a Walmart and I'm like, what? And then it was like, Champion used to be a Walmart thing, and now it's in like Foot Locker, and it's very much expensive. I don't know what's going on. That's the greatest rebrand I've seen in years.
I'm just getting a picture in my head now.
Reeboks in freaking Walmart. I'm just like, clutches pearls.
All right, picture this, kids. I'm getting an image in my head. We all know, you know, if you listen to enough of our shows, you know Lilith was a cheerleader back in the day. I could just see her and her friend shopping. Oh my God, look at this. Oh, look at her. She not even denying it.
No, I stayed at the mall. You don't understand. I stayed at the mall.
Again, a California girl.
Arcade, the food
California cheerleader. Oh my God.
Don't stereotype me, but yes.
She was basically Jubilee from the X-Men, but oh my God, with more of an oh my God.
Oh, here's a really huge one that everybody should know. Polo Sport. AKA Ralph Lauren, but the Polo Sport became it was the breakout brand. Ralph Lauren had a hell of a decade in the 90s as well, but Polo Sport absolutely put him there in the 90s. Everybody, you could either the guy you were dating either had a Tommy Hilfiger stupid little freaking collar shirt, or was a Polo Sport. There was no in between. Or if he was a skater, he was decked out in Billabong, and it's like Billabong is the original Jinko, and you can fight me because those Billabong pants in the 90s were terrible. I'm like, how are you skating and not breaking your neck? They're dragging behind the board.
What was the guy wearing when he dated Lilith and tried to take her to the movies and grabbed an elbow? And
don't forget puka shells. Oh, the Abercrombie puka shells. Don't.
Oh God.
Oh God, that is giving me flashbacks. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. But yeah, those are like I remember a lot of people wore Pepe jeans, and the kids, like, you know, that was a UK designer, so it was very niche, I think. So it's like all the kids that I knew that wore like Pepe jeans were like bougie and like, oh, you just have to know. You know, he's a British designer and all. Back then when we called England Great Britain.
England's
had so many rebrands in my life. I don't even know. So I'm just gonna call it England. I'm sorry. It's just what I'm gonna do.
You know, it was which decade? It was which decade we were waiting? Prince Charles was waiting for his mother to die.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Prince Andrew getting kicked out of his office in the palace, though. We gotta throw some distraction somewhere.
And you know, as much as Prince Harry's sick of the royal family, we don't ever hear him not complaining about that. You know.
I mean, I'd be bitter too if I was the.
Oh yeah.
But you know, it's so weird, that whole thing. Like, I was just having a discussion. I was like, oh, he's mad. They're all mad at him because he married for love.
Uh-huh.
He was actually able to marry for love.
Oh yeah, I mean, look, you know, Charles didn't want to marry Diana. He wanted to marry Camilla.
Yeah. So, and you know, we all know that Prince William did not marry for love. If you ever watched that marriage, when she's coming down the aisle, he does not have to have this look on his face. I'm just saying, he wanted her best friend. We all know this. It's an open secret, but we all know it. And so I think that's honestly why they're so mad at Harry and been so nasty about the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's my working theory. I'm pretty sure I'm right. Okay, let's talk about food.
Oh, you know what? Come on. I mean, I know it didn't start in the 90s, but kids, I mean, they don't seem like nothing now, but like, remember when Burger King was number 2 and like McDonald's, we had the McDonald's Burger King war for how long?
I don't know why. Listen, Burger King, if they wanted to be number 1, they wouldn't make their fries taste like that. Yeah, those are the next to Wendy's. Look, listen, Wendy's. I love your chili. I love your chili. I love your nuggets. Love your Dave's Double. Love your Baconator. Right? Those fries, I don't care. You can say that you can put sea salt on them. You can leave the skin on them. Those fries are nasty. And Burger King, are those even potatoes? I'm gonna need a food analysis. I am convinced Burger King fries are not made out of potatoes, because ain't no way potatoes supposed to taste like that. Ain't no way. I'm a fry connoisseur. Anybody that knows me knows I love a French fry. So when I tell you I don't think those fries are potato, they might not be.
Oh, when you're here, I mean, do you ever go to Five Guys?
Oh yes, of course I do.
The fries are gluten.
You might not get a burger, but you damn sure get some.
Because the fries are gluten free. They tell you what farm they cut those potatoes come from. Those damn potatoes come from.
Listen. You might not be sure if you ever like order from like DoorDash if you're gonna get a burger, but you're gonna get some fries in that bag.
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. They give me a ton of fries.
Guys, though.
Hey-o!
You're welcome.
But yes, the Burger King McDonald's war.
And by Five Guys, I mean Jim, Jack, Johnny, Jose.
Talk about the hard drive. Hey-o. Save it for next week, Lilith Hellfire. But yeah, I mean, you kids now, you don't think Burger King is anything. You know, you don't think Burger King shit. But
listen,
back in the day, they were number 2.
The only thing I ever bought from Burger King, the French toast sticks. Amazing.
Oh yeah.
Listen, I will go to this day for some French toast sticks from Burger King for breakfast. Also, they used to have a strawberry cheesecake. They stopped and cheesy tots. Those are the 2 things back in like I'd say like 2008, because Burger King was the closest thing to me where I lived. And then they took them away one day, and I was like, oh, I'll never be back. And then they started making chicken fries, and I was like, okay, the chicken fries are good, but now the chicken fries are like $9 when they used to be like $3. Goodbye. You're off the list again, Burger King.
I mean, speaking of the 90s, that's probably like the last time I went with the Burger King with any regularity. Now it's like I might go once a year or something, but it's just, I mean, do you think it's like, you know, whether you like what they've done or not, McDonald's always is trying to like evolve that menu. Burger King, it just seems like they're just like, oh, what can we do? They gave you
the Chicken King and the Chicken Parm and the and nasty. Who puts cheddar cheese on a chicken? Burger King, call me. We got to get you together.
Oh, on the
and
chicken.
That Beyond Burger? I've had way better Beyond Meat.
What can we? Hell, what can we do? Let's change the color of the bun.
Oh yeah, for Halloween, yeah. So pedestrian.
Because I guess even like I don't like the real spicy stuff, but I guess Arby's was doing. I know Danielle tried it. Somebody I know at work tried it. It's like a spicy sandwich at Arby's. Have you tried it? But it's like the bun is spicy too.
Oh no. The only thing, like, listen, I'm a very particular person. I go to almost any fast food restaurant, but there's gonna be like one or two things that I eat there and nothing else. Arby's, it's the Jamocha shake, it's the cherry turnover, it's the jalapeno poppers, minus the Bronco berry sauce. Nobody wants your nasty ass Bronco berry sauce, Arby's. Stop making it. Stop putting it in my bag. You know damn well I want ranch and not that Bronco berry sauce.
That's right.
Yeah, and their gyros are super good.
That's right,
Super
kids.
good.
Lilith is very particular about her meat.
I am.
Hey,
I'm particular about what I put in my mouth these days.
Future Phil.
You're not up to snuff. You're not up to snuff. I don't know what to tell you.
Future Phil 4040.
No, but yeah, no. I mean, like I said, I eat very particular things at fast food. But whereas with Taco Bell, I literally everything on the menu because it's like the same 7 items, just real.
I know. I mean, every once in a while,
everything's safe. Everything is safe to eat at Taco Bell, except for the beans. I never eat the beans, and actually never eat the beef. Always get the chicken option if it's available. No. You don't understand. It's meat filling.
I was gonna say
it's not beef. It's actually meat filling.
I was gonna say.
Grade F.
Let me put my fingers up. Beef.
It's grade F meat.
Oh.
You can look it up. I'm not making this up. So ever since I found that, and plus they don't actually cook with like heat. They put it in like hot water, so everything's like rehydrated and stuff.
Oh, come on.
I had a friend that worked at Taco Bell when I was in high school, so I know all this.
I was gonna say,
and I still eat it. Listen, I still eat it. The only beef thing that I will eat there is the steak bowl. That's it.
I was gonna say
the regular ground beef stuff. Don't eat it. I'm just telling you. That's probably why you have the runs.
Oh, make a run for the border, yeah. Oh my God,
Get the chicken.
I worked at McDonald's in high school, kids. That's right. I put the volcanic lava in the apple pies. Yes.
Oh, you know what? McDonald's makes me mad. Is that they stopped serving the cherry pies.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, you can only get apple pie, and you can barely get apple pies anymore.
I mean, I could see.
Like every time I try to order on DoorDash, they're like, "No, sorry, we don't have it."
I could see that because even like 30 years ago, I mean, they were just. I mean, apple pies.
They stopped making the McDonald's cookies too.
What?
Yeah, I haven't seen McDonald's cookie in like 10 years.
Oh, jeez.
The kids don't know. You get that and like a regular, just like either like a vanilla milkshake or just a regular plain Frosty, and you dip. Oh, you guys don't know what you're missing. You don't.
Oh my God, children! The air tasted sweeter. The fast food was.
Listen,
more...
the sun was a different color. You can't convince me otherwise. Like this sun is like cold, dead white. Like my childhood was happy and yellow. I'm just telling you, those are the facts. It might be the ozone layer. Don't get me wrong.
I was gonna say, kids, the air was cleaner. Literally, the air was cleaner.
Yeah, like it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy to think about like the damage. Like we healed the ozone layer and now it's effed again. So.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, billion-dollar, trillion-dollar corporations are trading carbon credits and making us feel guilty for having, for not recycling their damn cell phone. That should be repairable. Otherwise, I wouldn't have to throw it away. No offense, Apple. No offense.
Again, recycling seems to go in and out of vogue, but yes, greed will never go out of style.
Planet. Listen. If you weren't a Planeteer, I don't even want you to talk to me, okay? If you're my age and you weren't a Planeteer, you don't know that theme song by heart, don't talk to me.
Oh, that's what we need. Oh, there it is, kids. It's like, The Gap, McDonald's, by your powers combined. I am 90s, kid.
Seriously. Because McDonald's used to slap because of the Happy Meals. Let's just be real.
Oh,
if it was not for those Happy Meals and kids begging their parents for those damn toys, McDonald's wouldn't have been as big as it was in the 90s.
Oh, yeah.
You had the Play Zone. You could play your little Nintendo. Well, first it was like the 64, then the Cube. And I haven't seen a Play Zone in forever. I guess liability. Because I did hit my head pretty hard in the ball pit one time.
I mean, some of ours have them up here.
You must take me to one.
Yes, yeah, we'll go.
I literally haven't been to one with the Play Zone since I was in high school.
Really?
Yeah, you know when you're on a sports team and you get the late night trip on the way back, everybody's like McDonald's. It was always McDonald's. So you steal all the paper napkins and straws you can, and then you steal a ball from the ball pit or slide down the slide. Like it's a whole ritual.
And then in high school, I was on the other end of that. You see a bus pull up in the parking lot. You're like, oh, fuck. Exactly. Yes.
But they would at least call ahead. At least that's what our coaches did to let them know, hey, we got like 100 kids.
Yeah, some of them did.
They're like, you better. There's like at least 3 people that want a fish fillet. Just so you know.
Well, then you guys would have been fine. You get off the bus, we would have been like, oh, girls, yes.
Oh yeah. So no, like I definitely think I did love that. And that's the thing that I think this whole time is missing is that all the big corporations don't have rivals anymore. Like obviously, and like the public ether, if you will, like obviously, like I remember like that. I'm a PC, I'm a PC master race kind of person, but I know that Apple has that name brand recognition because it's a Mac. Whereas like when you say PC, you can mean Lenovo, you can mean a Chromebook, you can mean Asus, but a Mac. And then like those iPod commercials and everything was like silver and matched and colorful and that whole thing. And I say I am mad at Apple and I will always be mad at Apple because Zune was the superior product. Zune was the superior product. You didn't have to plug into a computer. You could literally just click a button and download it. You didn't have to be synced up and all this garbage with another program on your computer. Yes, I am so bitter. I hate iTunes with a passion.
Hey, Sheldon.
Passion. Oh, I had the Sheldon problem for a long time, actually. It goes way back to my dad choosing Betamax.
Bazinga.
So I liked HD DVD over Blu-ray. And because for a while that's what the porn industry standard was, and then for whatever reason I think big Blu-ray got into their heads and said, hey, let's all just decide to use this instead.
Because as we know, kids, porn drives a lot of our technology, our technological.
It's true though. Like that's no joke. The internet would not be this advanced if it was not for porn and people's lust for porn and privacy.
Paul Rubens would have a completely different career if he had had the internet.
F in the chat for Paul Rubens' career. I still love him. I mean, you're only human. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's like you host a children's show and then you're caught in public.
Meanwhile, in the UK.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
We're throwing this C word around like it's nothing. Okay, come on. Different standards.
Yeah, but it just doesn't hit the same anymore. I think that's how come McDonald's dollar menu is gone. They have no competition. Wendy's, Burger King, Jack in the Box, Arby's. They can't compare. They can't compare to that brand.
I don't know who number 2 is now, but I know like a couple years ago, what was it? Subway was number 2. That might have been before the whole
their bread is cake controversy. Well, and Jared.
Well, and then too, they changed their menu, like a year or two ago.
And the footlong doesn't have to legally be required to be a footlong, like.
Yeah, and they changed the menu to like dumb it. They dumb the menu down, and it's like I don't know if they all did, but I know around
here. I don't know how to tell them nobody wants the flatbread. Okay.
Well, and then around here they got rid of the gluten-free bread, so we're like,
I think they got rid of it everywhere. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, because I know around here they did.
Like, you can make it a salad. You can make it a salad.
Yeah, tell it to a child. Okay. I mean, he'll eat a salad. But it's like,
it's not the same. It's not the same.
I mean, yeah, he'll eat a salad, but it's like, oh, hey, remember that yummy sandwich?
You go to Subway for a salad, okay.
Remember that? Yeah, I was like, yeah. I know.
Listen, I had the footlong card. I did back in the day.
Lilith carried out a card and entitled her to a footlong every time.
Now, I grew up down the street from a Subway and a gas station.
Oh, in a gas station?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was literally half the gas station.
Yeah, man, it seems like they threw them anywhere because like some of them are like self-contained or like in a little plaza, but it's like, yeah, a gas station or like I know there's one by us that's well, we went to that one when you were here in our Walmart, and it's like
the coolest Subway. I don't know if it's still open, but it was in Louisville, Kentucky, and it was a drive-through Subway. And I was like, fucking genius. Yes, I don't want to see you make my food. Makes me queasy watching people make my food.
We have a drive-through one around here.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. It makes me so like anxious watching people, like, especially because I asked for it toasted, and if they don't put the cheese, like, it's a whole thing. Like, I'm polite because you make $7.25, so I'm not gonna like give you a hassle. Yeah. But my fists are balled up the whole time.
I've worked fast food. I can't get nasty with those people. I'm just like, but it's like, but like, you know, if someone's in front of me and like they're an idiot and they don't know what they want in Subway.
I'm like, babes, it's Subway. It's bread. It's meat. It's cheese. Let's go.
Or they want so many vegetables, like you can't even fit it on the bread. It's like, really. Well, that's like those people. Like when I worked at McDonald's, we'd always make fun of them because, like, you know, they'll get like like a double quarter pounder or something, the biggest fries they could get, you know, a couple apple pies, and it's like, oh, give me a Diet Coke. It's like, yeah, okay.
Another thing, McDonald's has never been the same since they took away the supersize option.
Yes,
I said it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Morgan Murderer. Warlock or whatever your name is.
I mean, you eat the same anything for 30 days. You're gonna not do
that
the best.
Such bullshit. That was such bullshit, man. I never hated a person more in my life than that fucking guy, man.
Just wanted to get famous. And where are you now? But McDonald's still.
Yeah, he went and did something else, the same thing, and it's just like, oh, that's your only shtick? Okay, thanks for killing my childhood, literally. They should bring it back just out of spite.
Yes.
Maximalism is in. Minimalism is out. Because the world is dying. So you got to enjoy your time. Nothing you can do about it, kids. Nothing you can do about it.
Oh my God, we need to open a restaurant. Yeah, here. What size would you like? Small, medium, large, or F it?
Clog my arteries.
Oh my God, small, medium, large, or I have good healthcare coverage.
You know what? The McDonald's fries actually taste better in Canada.
Oh, really? I wonder.
Canada is the only place where I feel comfortable actually going to a McDonald's outside of the U.S.
I wonder if it's like the oil and stuff, because it's like Luca can't eat their fries because like the fries themselves are gluten free, but it's the oil they cook them in. Yeah, so I wonder if they use like a different oil or something, or maybe they just don't salt the hell out of them like they do here.
Oh man, I once made a mistake because I wanted fresh fries. It was a DoorDash delivery, so I was like, I want fresh fries, so I have to do no salt.
Oh, you're one of those
I was
people.
just like, cardboard.
Yeah.
Salt makes the McDonald's fry. That is the secret ingredient. Hate to be the one to tell you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I absolutely wanted new fries because it was like 11:30 at night. There was no way. There was no fucking way.
Yeah, you'd be shooting shoelaces at that point, yeah.
Yes, I was like, no salt, so they have to do it. They have to. Life pro tip from Lilith Fire.
Oh, okay. Before we go too long, okay. A 90s restaurant which has never recovered.
Which we have to do a whole separate thing for sure.
Yeah, but no, we're gonna do a whole episode just on this one that has declined steadily since the 90s. Pizza Hut.
It's because they don't do the book it program anymore. I heard.
I know.
That was their bread and butter, baby. They were getting government funding.
I know.
It had to be. You know what? All pizza brands have actually gone down, but I don't think they can eat. You can't even eat in the Pizza Hut anymore, right? They don't have like the red glasses no more, like the salad bar. All that shit's gone, right?
Once again, I think it's been a while since I've been in there. Our Pizza Hut you might be able to go in there. I know years ago we went in there. It was still a restaurant in there, but
because I know the pandemic, like fast food restaurants don't want you in the lobby period anymore.
Yeah, I was gonna say a majority of them now, like Domino's, all of them, I think are just like carry out. I think.
Yeah.
Or delivery.
The thing I loved about the Little Caesars that I worked at, right? Because you could actually people actually sat down. They would bring their family in and eat. It was so weird. I'm just like, really? But because I mean, Little Caesars is like small inside compared to most like Domino's that we work with.
Yeah.
So it was always just kind of funny, like, you don't want to eat your pizza at home in front of the TV? Want to eat in front of strangers? Okay.
I mean, at least back in the day at Pizza Hut, they had like arcade game. They made like arcade games and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Now they just want you out. They want you the.
Now they're like if you date Lilith Hellfire, they're just like, yeah, come in, get your meat, get out.
Get your meat, no.
Get your double sausage and get out.
Relatable. I am not gonna lie, relatable. Oh, but I did want to talk about the iconic toys of the 90s.
Oh,
real
yeah.
quick. Now, a commercial that still to this day lives rent free in my head, and I had one and I used it once. It was an Easy Bake Oven.
Oh, well, that predated the 90s, didn't it?
Yeah, but like that the 90s commercial
Oh,
for Easy Bake
yeah.
Oven. And
Mhm.
you realize you're cooking with a freaking light bulb. Like, why were they letting us do that? Why?
You younger people do not believe us. It was the wild fucking West out here. I mean, we could have lost.
I mean, at least it wasn't the 70s with those lawn darts where they were definitely trying to kill their children.
Oh,
Definitely trying to get the life insurance on their kids.
Oh, we still had those in the 90s, or at least they're out here. Oh my god! But I mean,
Rock'em Sock'ems, Rock'em Sock'em Boppers.
yeah. Kids, I mean, we were just like riding around in the back of pickup trucks. I mean, we could have gone flying, no seatbelts, no nothing.
Oh man, I had some of my Gen X friends tell me like their like family road trip stories. Like their dad just put the topper on the truck, bro, with them in the back.
I know.
Like not a nice. I'm talking like the flat topper.
Yeah.
I was like, what? I mean, I'm a latchkey kid. I'm not neglected. I'm a latchkey kid. I'm not neglected.
Oh.
You know, I had to cook my own dinner, sure, but I got to ride in the fucking car, okay? I was tucked in nicely with a blanket and a pillow. Holy fuck, man. Now I understand why Gen X is the way they are.
Oh yeah.
I'm talking like a trip from like Connecticut to freaking Minnesota.
Here, let me crack the window for you.
Like I feel so bad for my Gen X friends. Like just horror stories. Oh, but yeah, my Talk Boy that we kind of talked about on the Home Alone special. Oh man, I love that thing.
I'm surprised you didn't come out guns a blazing with one of your personal favorites, Power Rangers.
I mean, it's a brand, yeah, but it's more like a TV show, and I want to save that for like TV show stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, Polly Pocket was huge. Skip It. Who remembers the Skip It commercial?
I remember it. Yeah.
Skip It.
Oh my.
Oh, the board games Don't Wake Daddy. Creepy. Somebody go check on that creator, please.
But you know what? I was thinking about this. This is when I was trying to come up with the list. This is what I was thinking about. I mean, yeah, you had some before the 90s, but I think the 90s is where like video games really took off.
Oh, fuck yeah, man. We had the Sega Game Gear, the Game Boy Color, the Game Boy Advanced.
I mean, just coming out of the 80s. I mean, you had the Nintendo.
Oh yeah, with Sega and Nintendo, really. They kind of blew Atari out of the water and stuff. And
then you started getting Super Nintendo. Yeah.
The GameCube was revolutionary, but I will say the best gaming system ever is probably, I'm just going to go say it was Sega Dreamcast. Maybe Sega Neptune, but definitely Sega Dreamcast was the best. And Sega imploded. I need the behind the Sega juice. I need to know what happened. They were on top of the fucking world. They were this freaking close to beating Nintendo. And this is like as a super Nintendo fan. Like,
and how do you not get like a documentary on that?
I don't think the NDAs have. I think they had a 6-year.
Really?
Because I have not gotten the dirt on why Sega imploded the way that it did. It literally should be studied in business classes. We need to know what happened.
I know, because it was like it seemed like I mean, they were going neck and neck with Nintendo there for a while. Then all of a sudden,
that was a tough feat in the 90s.
I know, and all of a sudden, it just seems like they disappeared, and it's just like, what the hell happened?
Well, PlayStation became a bigger part of the actual U.S. market.
Yeah.
I was always super impressed with PlayStation. The Japanese versions, because I mean, even way back in '95, the original Japanese PlayStation had internet connectivity.
Really?
Fun fact. Yeah, if you can't, always get the Japanese or the region free version. American stuff is like electronics that come from other countries are so dumbed down. Like, that's why I buy my phones. Like all my Samsung phones come directly from Korea, and I just unlock them because it's bloatware, it's trackware, it's all that other garbage.
Lilith gets them straight from the children who build them.
Hey man, we live in a capitalistic late stage capitalism. I don't know what to tell you. Mama likes her toys. It's the only thing that keeps her
Hello.
from the existential dread, you know?
I know. It was a joke.
Oh, yeah.
Mama loves her.
But yeah, Sega. I need a documentary on Sega. Seriously.
Oh, yeah. Hell.
Because, like I said, I'm not even a big Sega fan.
Think about this. I mean, look, all this 90s stuff is so, making a comeback now. TV shows, all kinds of stuff, comics, all of it. Think about this. How many seasons of a TV show could you get out of just like doing like a 90s documentary type show where it's like every episode?
You mean I love the 90s? Dear VH1, what the fuck happened to the rest of I love the 2000s, by the way? Don't think I forgot.
Is VH1?
Where is it?
Are they
stopped
still
in 2007 because that's the last year that they did it. So,
are they still a thing? VH1?
Yeah, VH1's still a thing.
Okay.
It's part of the Viacom Paramount family.
I just never hear about
Drag
it.
Race was on. I mean, I know Drag Race was keeping it afloat, and they moved it to
Oh
MTV.
yeah.
So I couldn't tell you what's on VH1 right now, but back in the day.
Yeah, I mean, I never hear about them.
Back in the day.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. Back in the day, I never hear anything about VH1.
We need more pop. Well, you know, I will say that YouTube killed MTV. Yeah, YouTube killed MTV. It did. Because you can watch your videos on demand. I mean, maybe you need an ad, but, YouTube Premium, nothing YouTube Premium won't fix.
Well, that's the other thing. It's like I think the internet's made people more captains of their own destiny. Before, it's like you either had to like get in, like management, or you had to find like, someone willing to put you on something. Now you just like you throw your shit up on YouTube, or, get discovered on, just control your.
I mean, yeah, sure, you can get discovered.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother. That is actually a Patreon conversation. Y'all can't have that for free. Y'all can't have that for free. But I have a very perfect case study for like something's fishy in the music industry, for sure.
Oh my.
And it's called Monopoly. That's the hint. It's Monopoly.
No kidding.
It's sick. When you really start digging, there's no such thing as an independent artist.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, there are stories back in the day of like, record executives like paying like all these radio people.
Well,
just
payola. That's always been a thing.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you think Elvis got so famous? It's not just from selling black culture. It's payola, baby. Sorry if you're an Elvis fan. It's a tough year to be an Elvis fan.
Oh.
Austin Butler, really?
Oh my God! I saw the headline today. They're like, oh, something about how he got that movie after who's he dating? His girlfriend, his clairvoyant girlfriend saw he was going to be Elvis or something. I'm like, oh Jesus.
He was dating Vanessa Hudgens for the longest time.
Oh really?
I thought they were still dating when he was doing it, but I don't know. But yeah, he dated Vanessa Hudgens. I know it was after Zac Efron and everything, so nobody's gonna measure up. If you know, you know.
Whoa.
So...
Whoa.
Yeah, that Fap apocalypse back in like 2017.
Oh my! Oh why? Did he have pictures that went on your hard drive?
Not my hard drive. I don't invade people's personal privacy like that. Like I don't really believe in that. But my friend definitely does, and showed me.
Her friend Eve Heavenwater showed her all these pictures.
Oh no, Eve Heavenwater would never. She would never. Do not besmirch or sully her good name, sir.
Oh my God!
She's a better woman than I'll ever be.
Heard her pastor husband. That's right.
And her 6 kids. Anyway, yeah. I could literally talk about this all day, but like the 90s were great, and I just want to talk about Jello. Poor Jello. After the Bill Cosby thing, you just can't look at it the same.
Oh, I know. Just like
I don't even use like the Jello brand. Like I buy like the Sonic. It's like Sonic, and it's like got the flavors of their slushies. Like I don't even like. Yep, Jello, you're not even good enough for my vodka. Sorry.
wow.
And I use the cheap vodka to make Jello shots too. I'm talking like bottom shelf, pop off, red bottle. Yeah. Not even good enough for that. It's like $3 for a pint.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Oh, and one more thing, Mentos. I
Oh,
used to be
yeah.
obsessed with those Mentos commercials. I was like, is that like where IKEA comes from? I was pretty sure that's where IKEA came from. Like, Mentos and IKEA, they're related. I can't put my finger on it, but they're related.
Was that 80s or early 90s, those double mint commercials?
90s was definitely the rise of those stupid double mint commercials. I hated those double mint commercials. I don't know why. It's just something about double mint that just pisses me off.
But yeah, kids, so trust me, we're gonna be talking a lot of 90s on this show. So
Yeah.
if we miss anything, trust me, we're gonna be coming back to it.
Oh, was it the 80s or 90s for that incest Folger commercial? I want to say it was the 90s. You know, the one they show every holiday season of the brother and sister that don't seem like their brother and sister. You don't
Wow.
know the Folgers incest commercial?
Luke and Leia. I mean, maybe I've seen it, but it's not ringing a
I'm
bell
gonna
at
have
the
to
moment.
send you the link, and you'll be like, "Yes." I don't know what year that came out, but I know
God.
that Folgers commercial lives in infamy on the internet.
All right, this show's already a bad idea. They'll send me incest clips and stuff. Jeez.
They put it on network TV as a national campaign ad. It's not my fault.
Oh my God. I mean, I don't know if it's like no, it can't be national. I think it's for the Pennsylvania lottery. Every Christmas, it's the same damn commercial. This little older guy like giving out everyone like in his neighborhood like lottery tickets. You know, like the guy at the newsstand, all the neighbors, all this. But I'm just like, they've been playing the same damn commercial since like it
All
had
that
to be.
money they make, and they can't even make a new damn commercial.
It's like the early '90s, and again, I don't know if I am not remembering it right, but they might have redubbed some of like the sound and stuff. But it's the same damn commercials as like the early '90s.
Wow.
I know.
It's Pennsylvania though, Phil. So you know.
Yeah, but it's the lottery. Come on.
People are gonna play it regardless of the commercial, babes.
Oh, that's true.
Lottery kind of speaks for itself. Either you play it or you don't. Lottery's really like that. Either you're religious about it, or you like on a fluke. You're at the gas station, like, sure, give me $5 worth.
Oh yeah, people go and rush when they're like, oh yeah, Powerball's over. I got $1 billion. Everyone's like, yeah,
you're not gonna win. You're not 100. They give it to like old people or people that already are like millionaires. It's crazy.
Yes, as someone said,
it's a scam. Look, listen.
It's a tax on the naive. That's what it is.
It totally is, because they tax you literally 50% off top.
Uh-huh.
So you're not even gonna win $1 billion if you.
Oh no.
Like half of that gone, literally.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll live on 500 million. It'll be a struggle, but wow.
Unlike real billionaires. I will do good. I will have foundations. I will make affordable low-income housing. Bruce Wayne. Yes, I will be the real life Bruce Wayne. What he should have done.
I love you. I do not want you to win the lottery because you will be dead within a week. I'm in control
of my vices, Philip.
Oh, please. You have unlimited access to the world's best alcohols and male prostitutes. Come on.
My vices. Now, me making that love doll, I might not know how to tune the pressure just right. So that might be what does me in. If I had resources to build the ultimate love doll, now that, I will be honest, that might do me in.
She was severed in half? How? It appears that she was
looking up the schematics. Oh my God, the PSI on this thing. What the hell, man?
It appears she was experimenting with a male love doll, and like something was strapping a jet engine on it or something.
Talking about your Rocketeer.
Wow! Missile attack.
Oh, and what kind of spurred this on? Obviously, I need to talk about Viennetta. I need to make probably a Facebook post me eating that damn thing finally.
Wait, what is it?
The Viennetta cake.
Oh.
It was like that and Grey Poupon. Like you were not fancy. Oh, and Drake's coffee cake. If you didn't have, or no, Edmund's coffee cake. If you didn't have that,
They have a display case at the end of the aisle.
honestly, no, Hostess actually took that spot in my Winn-Dixie.
Oh
I
my
haven't
God.
seen an Edmund's in forever.
That was some. Okay. Before I ever had sex, the thrill of my life, those little Entenmann's chocolate chip cookies. Oh my God. So soft, so delicious. Seriously.
I'm gonna use that as a drop. I'm sorry. that was 109. Hour marker, minute 9.
So soft, so delicious.
So on that note, we should go.
All right. So yes, don't worry, kids. It's not going to get any tamer next week because yes, like I said, we will be joined by our good friend Justin to yes, him and Lilith will be discussing some of the hottest, how do we put it, biscuits in Hollywood.
And then we're not gonna leave you guys hanging. We're gonna have Phil do a croissant list.
Croissants, yes.
So soft, so delicious, a croissant.
Oh, speaking of, wait, yes, I'll tell you my big crush of the 90s. Yes.
So yeah, it'll be fun because it's a Valentine's Day episode.
Scream at!
Mm-hmm. So yes, you'll be getting double the salty.
It's so salty. Talking about meat is so natural for Lilith.
And Justin.
Giant sized man thing.
Yes,
Oh,
all next week. All next week. So yes, kids, lots of croissants, biscuits, and cock-a-doodle-doo. Wow! Oh, you did all that drop. Come on.
I do. I'm not gonna lie, I do.
Again, he has your favorites of your drops, and you have favorites of his. All right. So yes. So kids, if you want to send it, if you want to completely objectify people, yes, send us in your hottest famous celebrities. Watch Ray send us a list of people we don't even know.
Crocodile Dundee better be number 1, Ray. Don't disappoint me.
No. It'll be like soccer players and stuff. He's all.
You mean football?
Football. Oh, that's right. That other football. All right, kids. So yes.
So uncultured, Philip.
Or still, or send us your favorite 90s brands. Again, we have no shame. We'll talk about stuff we already talked about. So yes, remember, Salty and Petty has our own email. So yes, email us. Again, it can be written, it can be audio, which I can play. Hear your voice on our airwaves at Salty and Petty, Salty and Petty 69 at gmail.com. Wonder who I wonder who put that idea in my head. Salty and Petty 69 at gmail.com. And again, the handy dandy voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And again, find Salty and Petty on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
The gram, Phil.
The gram. Oh, Teddy Grams. Speaking of the 90s.
Chocolate Teddy Grams, elite.
Oh, I had a buddy, man. Yeah, that's all he ate. He always had Teddy Grams in his lunch. Yeah.
That commercial's outrageous, by the way.
unlike that other bastard, Teddy Ruxpin.
We'll talk toys in the 90s for sure.
Oh, kids.
It's more than 80s, but I'll let it slide on that one.
Well, again, I grew up in the 80s, man.
I mean, me too, kind of.
I had the real Transformers, man. The metal ones.
The metal ones. Oh, the best ones you could knock somebody clean out with.
I told you, man. I dropped my Optimus Prime out of a 2-story window, man. Fine. Might have had a scratch. Might have had a scratch or something on it, but fine. Not that one. It's Lego. All right. So send us all the thoughts. Follow the social media. Again, the YouTube channel. You got Lilith Hellfire to 269, and just like any other date, she's not satisfied. She needs more. So get us to 369. Whoa.
Gimme.
watch the video. Those hand gestures made that whole thing. Yeah. So yeah, smash the subscribe button. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Smash it.
And of course, the Patreon. Help us. Do you like this chaos? Do you want more of it? Well, then please subscribe to our Patreon. And help again. Not only you help support us, but this year you get to suggest shows. So, Lilith Hellfire and I, we already have our January episode up. This, that, or the third.
He finally got it, boys.
That's what she said. All right, so this, that, or the third. So again, almost 2 hours. Almost a 2-hour episode.
We're gonna have 30 minutes at first.
So if you don't think you're getting your money's worth, kids, a 2-hour episode, and of course you'll get early access to your Chichester Chats
Chichester Chats
episode up there. So yeah, so trust me, you get your money's worth. You could get the audio of both of those. You could get at least 3 hours of content in January for $3. Come on, kids, it's worth it. Me and Lilith, and then so then we talked to an adult DG Chichester.
I got the good mic out for you guys.
Indeed, he did. And of course, you can always help support us in other ways. Capes and Lunatics and Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks merch.
Let's see
And
what we can do today.
whoa!
Ooh, that smells nice. Nobody's business what's in your cup. You keep whatever you want in here.
I was like, what secret is in here? Ooh, last week's secret.
No, that's a different secret.
Wow!
A better secret.
Smoke the doobie. And of course, again, Lil Hellfire's favorite. Just use the random Cash App link to just send us random money. Make it rain.
Make it rain.
I gotta remember to go get the dollar bills for that. I'm gonna have it next time.
Dollar bill, yo. Yes, former strip club DJ Lil Hellfire. Yes, get those dollar
I
bills.
always
back.
have stock of at least 51s, just in case.
Oh, that might be a Patreon episode. Just your strip club stories.
Oh, they're actually pretty tame compared to Vegas stories, but you know.
Well, bring both. And you wouldn't think so, but I can bring some of my dad's stories of when he used to drive public transportation.
Oh, yeah, I can only imagine. In Pennsylvania, I can only imagine.
Oh, the cops tackling you guys. He tried to use a city bus as a getaway vehicle. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, kids. So yes, give us money. Gimme. All right. So find it all at Linktree, linktr.ee/capes and lunatics. Lilith Hellfire. Where can people talk the 90s with you?
Well, if you're a 90s nostalgic nerd like myself, you can find me on TikTok at Lilith Hellfire 69, but you gotta hit that like button for the content. It is for friends and followers only, not for conspicuous public internet consumption. Sorry, kids. It's gold, Jerry, go!
Oh my.
Lubricated eels are the best.
Find out why.
As long as they're glass, kids. All right.
I don't do Twinkies or toaster strudels.
Exactly. Plastic is out, glass is in.
She's environmentally conscious, kids.
Let me get a ride on your alligator
I
back.
even have a metal straw. That's how serious I am about that.
Don't pull it out unless you're going to use it. That's true for guns and metal straws.
Oh, you can definitely hurt somebody with it if you wanted to. Hey-oh.
118. Oh, just wait till next week when Justin's here.
Bro, you're gonna have like 3 more pages of
I know, man. He's like sharing half a page now. I mean, he's probably going to be graduating soon to his own page. Especially since now him and I are doing a weekly show, man. Those drops are going to be coming fast and furious. All right, so yes, come back next week, kids, for our chat with Justin. All right, there we go.
Oh, next year, don't think you're good. You're not gonna get at it. We're gonna do Fast and Furious February.
Okay.
Because by then 10 should be out, and that should be the last movie.
Bree will kill that one.
Well, Vin Diesel already killed it, but they always are gonna make 10. So.
Oh my.
Maybe we'll be big enough where we can finally interview Vin Diesel.
Come back and find out.